It's been a while since I've done one of these videos. We've got the Borg mood lighting going on right now, so let's get into it. Oh, before I do, I just want to squeeze this one into this video here. This arrived back in May, and I was originally going to do a separate video about it, but with the way my year's been going, I couldn't get around to doing it. As much as I love it, there are a few things to point out about it. Many people have complained about the speaker in the base of the chair being too soft. My suggestion, just from a few tests I did, if you're on a solid table surface, then it might reverberate a little bit better. This here is a tablecloth over a felt poker table, so all the sounds are going to be absorbed by this. The main problem that I found with it is that the speaker is pointing upwards into the column of the chair, which you'd think that might work out because there's a grill and it's supposed to be like an echo chamber in there. It doesn't quite work that way because it is small and plastic. If anything, it's actually just pointed up at the bottom of the cushion. So again, sounds, the already soft sounds are being absorbed by that cushion. What I did was put a small square of thick cardboard in there, just so there's something for the sound to bounce off of and reverberate off of. Oh, and yes, like I said, this is a beautiful 1/6 scale replica of the captain's chair from Star Trek First Contact. I just feel like it shouldn't be the same price as as one of the figures. Like, I get it, the work that goes into something like this, and I'm going to make some assumptions about what goes into the manufacturing of it. I'm also going to assume that maybe some of the cost is to do with the licensing the sound clips from the movie First Contact.
Bridge to Captain Picard.
Go ahead.
We've just received word from the fleet. They've engaged the Borg.
I don't know. I have no basis for that information. Again, an assumption. But yeah, slightly thrown by the price. But that's what happens with high-end collectibles. I've said this before. Anyway, I just wanted to get that out of the way. I still love the chair. I think it's beautiful. But yeah, just a few little nitpicks on that one. Anyway, we are talking about the 1/6 scale Locutus of Borg, as seen in Star Trek: The Next Generation, the iconic two-parter Best of Both Worlds from, 30 years ago now or something? I've lost more than one, two, oh, yeah. I'm getting old. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done a video like this. I don't really do video reviews of toys, but we're trying something different here, trying a few different things here. Yeah, we'll see how we go. I actually haven't done a proper look of this yet, so it's going to be really interesting. It is a beautiful box. I'm just a little sad in that there's a bit of a dent here from even through the shipper box. The treatment of it from overseas kind of got through to it, but it's still a gorgeous package. I've only had a peek inside. I haven't had a proper look yet, so we'll get into it now. And magnets, credits right in here. And first up, we've got this card, which is more of a cover than a backdrop, although it has the Borg alcove printed on it. And yeah, you could easily use that as a backdrop. Yeah, I always love these this sort of foam here to kind of pack things in like this. It's a very Pelican case, if you've ever bought one of those things. Ooh, that looks marvelous. I'm gonna have to try and remember what goes where. Wow, that is beautiful. Oh wow. I'm just going to have a bit of an explore on all this detail. I'll definitely have some up close shots for you, some beauty pans, beauty passes. But yeah, this is gorgeous. This is 1/6 scale Locutus of Borg as he appeared in the TNG. There's a part of me that really would have liked a First Contact version, even though that was fairly fleeting. But oh wow, so many cables. His cybernetic arm already implanted. I'll get back to that in a second, but I think I need to Sorry, I need to unplug a few things here. I get so nervous about this. Ooh. Okay, I won't say that came off too easy, but easy enough for me not to get too paranoid. Put the headpiece back on. Ooh. Satisfying little click. Maybe I should have got better lighting because I can't quite see this. Or maybe I'm getting too old. I mean, I turned 41 a few weeks back before the month is over. This makes for a nice little birthday surprise to me. Let's put him to the side there for the time being. So we've got two swap out hands, both of them left hand. Ooh. We've got the name card. Ooh, wait a second. Let's move that out. There's some of the other stuff. Okay, so there are a few clips for the base and nameplate. And here's the base. Oh, everything's sort of... I really like this foam. It's such a bizarre thing, but you know, sometimes you have a sense memory of these things. Funnily enough, this foam, or maybe a slightly different version of it, is in my poker table around the on the armrest here on the edge. So hold that up. Let's display that there for the time being. Cutest y'all with me. So not a lot here, unfortunately. We've got the base I just pulled out. This is the same stand and base that came with Captain Picard. I'm assuming Data got this as well, because what happens is they're supposed to all connect together and form the transporter pad, which I think is really cool. I just don't know if this is what Locutus should have gotten. Wait, what's that? There is something on my transporter pad. Ah. Let's take this off first. It is a pocket of air trapped between this panel and the clear acrylic. You can kind of see that. So, just as a personal preference, I don't think I'll do the transporter pad for Locutus. One of the things I said with my first contact Captain Picard figure, that I think was it last year that I absolutely gushed about that figure. I loved the different choices, the sort of variety and options that are given to you. Right now, I'm looking around and there aren't a lot of accessories for Locutus here. In all fairness, it's not like he had a lot in the TNG two-parter. Personally, I'm going to leave this off for now because I don't really put the nameplates on there, and the way... Sorry, I'm looking at my Captain Picard shelf and it's a little chock-a-block. So I don't know how he's actually going to fit on there. Let's put him on here. Yep. Oh, wow. I am really digging that. Oh, that looks so good. Wow. I mean, also, the green lighting kind of helps set the mood for it too. Right now, it is the right pale... The right pale Borg colour. It's correct. It looks right. The likeness is just fantastic. And the sheen on the Borg armour plating looks just right. Tiny little greeblies on his shoulder. I don't recall ever seeing Locutus's back, but his back looks like it's, you know, he's wearing... he's strung up in a corset, but that looks so cool. Oh, I know what some of you might be wondering. If you can't tell by my accent, I'm in Australia. So we had to order the version that didn't include the electronic components because of recent legislation for tiny button cell batteries. Just as a side note, the collectible store Pop Culture in Geelong, I think they're still in Geelong, I can't remember. If you check their website, their 1/6 scale figures that have button cell batteries in them, they're still for sale. They just can't sell to Aussies. They're only for sale to international buyers because of the new legislation. I get the safety aspect of it. I'm not a fan of button cell batteries myself. I'm so glad the 1/6 scale captain's chair is USB powered. That's actually a really cool thing. If I recall, we paid about the same price as everyone else for one less feature on this. So that is a tad frustrating. That is a tad annoying. I took a punt. It comes off. Sorry, I'm just trying to process. There's a part of me that hoped that some of this would be intact. Okay, there is no red laser. There is no red LED in the Borg implant here. There is no Borg. There is no LED in here. But the compartment and the magnets are still here. And there's some hot glue in this hole here where I assume the LED is inserted through. My mind is racing right now. Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it now. No, I know what that is now. An LED doesn't go in there. It's optic lighting. It's optic lighting. That makes it even easier. Holy shit. The compartment is still there. You can get a red LED and install it, and there's a bit of plastic that works like some optic fiber. And if you know how optic fiber works, light travels through it. You know what? Thank you. Thank you, X06. I gotta be honest, I'm not sure what else to... Oh yeah, that's the other thing. I'm gonna move on from the laser now because I'm all very excited about that, all the possibilities. I'm not gonna do this... I'm not going to do that during this videos, but we'll deal with that later. I was pointing out the lack of accessories for this character, especially considering he costs more than some of the others. I wasn't going to expect, you know, the stripped down version of Locutus like at the end of the Best of Both Worlds two-parter. I hoped. Wasn't expecting that. I'm looking at here and there's no alternate, there's no swap out. Oh, I have to put tubes in. Did I knock them out, or are they sort of packaged loose? Actually, it's a really good point. I think X06 made this point on their own video. If the tubes were permanently in there, then they'd snap far too easily. Oh, okay, so this does come off. That's a magnet. Oh, I didn't realize that. I probably should have paid more attention to the instructional video. Or did I forget? I can't remember. On the end of his arm, it just kind of clips on like that. That's cool. Don't know why, but it's cool. Left hand, left hand. In the scene where they first discover he's Locutus, when they're trying to rescue him, the first rescue attempt, he still has his right hand. It's not till later that they added this. So that's probably my only wish. The Diamond Select version, Art Asylum Diamond Select version, he does have his right hand intact. And you do have swap out Borg implant to attach to him. I mean, I guess you could just put another bare hand on there, unless there is a bare hand in the box that I'm missing. You know what? That is beautiful. Excuse me a second. Will I bring these fellas in? Wait, which way are we going? Yeah. Oh, there we go. So I bring these out. I'm going to do plenty of photos later. So that's all looking very cool My focus for the Star Trek 1/6 scale stuff is Captain Picard. This one I've talked about before. This is the QMX release done by the folks who started up XO6 after they left QMX. Yeah, I still think this is fantastic. This uniform is beautiful. They've made improvements, leaps and bounds since this time. And yeah, I'm still in love with the First Contact Captain Picard figure here. I'm just enamored by how the green lighting is bouncing off his armor plates right now. Sorry, just need to have a look one more time. The texture on the undersuit is really good. I forgot to say that before. Like, they've captured so much of this. This would make excellent cosplay reference for anyone that wants to do this. Gorgeous. Ooh, the washboard abs. The vacuum-formed washboard abs. Damn, I didn't realize there was a flap here. I keep forgetting that this is the base plate. I am contemplating swapping out Locutus's base plate to put on the good TNG captain here, but hey, XO6, if you're ever thinking about, selling spare parts so people can kit bash, that would be a really good idea. Just saying. Is he wearing platforms? I'm still so happy that head plate is technically intact. I just have to add an LED, a red LED, and batteries and contacts, and wire it up, and it should work. And that's the type of shit I love to do. Sorry, just probably shouldn't even be talking about that. Anyway, that is fantastic. I am so glad to have that. I think it was last year, even before this arrived, I missed out on the first round of pre-orders. Normally there is only one round of pre-orders, or there's an immediate purchase for certain figures, but I missed out on it. I don't think I could justify the price at the time, and so I let it go by. And then earlier this year there was a second round of pre-orders, if memory serves. Or I may be getting all my pre-orders mixed up. I'm so glad for PayPal and Afterpay these days. The moment they announce pre-orders for Star Trek Picard version of Admiral Picard, oh geez, yeah, that's probably an instant one for me as well, just to add to the line. They've shown one photo, so I'm looking forward to seeing that. But yeah, do you think XO6 would do a Season 1 TNG Picard? Anyway, I'm not sure what else to say. This is beautiful work by XO6. I love what they do. Do I have, nitpicks? Sure, but that's just me being me. I do not regret this figure at all. This is amazing. This is beautiful work. They do beautiful work. They always do beautiful work. Thank you for joining me in my rambling video. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done one of these, so I have no clue what I'm doing. And in the meantime, I'm going to have to rearrange my Captain Picard shelf. It is looking very chockers right now.